Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's keeping safe. As you can imagine, for a small channel like ourselves, it's been quite difficult to get together over the past sort of couple of months, 6 months or whatever. So we've been trying to film as much as we can, and we know that it's been on a lot of people's minds is the Opel Monza, how we're getting on with it. So as a bit of an update, I'll hand you straight over to Sam. I think the last time we filmed was when we moved the car up to its new home in part 23. So Sam's been having to work quite late and I've been having to work, so it's been really difficult to get together. However, Sam's managed to do some filming, so without further ado, I'll hand you over to Sam, but I will apologise because bless his cotton socks, he filmed it on a phone and it's all cropped down, but you know, it's footage, it's good, and yeah, I'll hand you straight over. Cheers, Sam.
Hello. Extremely cold today, as you can probably tell. Managed to get a spare few hours to come down and have another crack at these Monza brakes. I should have the right tool for them now. That's what I'm looking at the moment. Got the lights set up. It's really dark and cold and foggy today, so I don't want to be out here too long. But let's crack on and see how far I get. Hopefully I'll get it done today. Right, that's the first bit done. So I've just loosened off these, I don't know if you can see, but inside there's these spline drive bolts, like that. And it's an M9 that you need, which is an uncommon size, which is why I've been waiting to get the right tool. But they're all loosened off, so I can now get this centre hub out and mate it with a new disc. And whilst it's all out, I'm going to re-grease all the bearings, etc. Make sure it's all good to go. And then first one back on, hopefully shortly. First one on, looks rather good if I do say so myself. Got our new discs, new spring set, new pads, or new disc, sorry. Bearings all done. Just here, that's the pads you can hear just touching it. All I've got to do is knock the pins through properly from the other end, and then we're all done. Just here. But it's all connected up to the caliper, as you can see. The brake lines are. So as soon as I've done those pins, it'll be on to the next side. Okie dokie. So that was quite difficult, just because it's so difficult to split the hub from the old disc. It was really rusted on. In the end, I had to get a little bit medieval with it. There you go, it's all on. I've re-greased the inner bearing whilst trying to leave this grease seal intact because I don't have another one. That's pretty much ready to go, so all I've got to do now is clean up the old outer bearing and re-grease that. I've had a little clean off here, although you're not really going to see that, and then I can get the disc on and think about putting the caliper on. So making progress at last. Here's our second offering then. Again, real struggle to get it off. I had to actually involve the use of a chisel as I did the last one. If you do, just make sure you I've got no depth perception. Make sure you file back any rough edges, if you any burrs, if you do have to get a chisel in there to lever it apart. Apart from that, just make sure you get some copper crest around this shoulder just here, because that's where the disc sits on top of. But yeah, apart from that, pretty much ready to go now. I'll go grab the other new disc and I'll re-grease this one as well, then we can get that one back together. So pretty much there now. So then, we've been stopped again, unfortunately. We're just having a few problems with bleeding this master cylinder through, probably because the lines are completely dry. It's all the calipers are on now, so I've done both fronts, new discs all round. We've got fluid to the rear calipers. That's picked up fairly quickly, but this front just will not bleed through, and we're not totally sure why, so I might have to go away and read some manuals. But essentially, we get fluid to this little brake compensator unit or whatever it is, but we don't get fluid coming out the other side to go to one of the front calipers, or fluid back to the master cylinder. So little bit of a mystery why it gets so far and won't go through. Is a chance that little valve unit's stuck inside. If there's like a little, maybe like a little valve inside it, I'm not totally sure how it's made. But essentially, we've been stopped again. So at least everything's on it now. There's some sort of pressure on the pedal because the rears are bled up. But yeah, it's annoying to be so close and not finish it off pretty much.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks for that. As Sam said, we're getting so close. We've got all the bits. It's literally just there, you know. And the only thing that's really stopping us at the minute is just, you know, everything that's going on, work, lockdown, you know, and more than anything, we just want to keep safe, and everyone wants to keep safe. So we just want to get this smashed out. This video is filmed early part of 2021, so there is a light at the end of the tunnel. We all know that, but we've just got to play the game for a little bit. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. It's been amazing. We're trying to push for that 1,000 subscribers. You know, we never thought we'd get there. We're having a really good time doing it, and we've got some really exciting news coming to the channel. We've got new cars which people are going to lend to us. I say lend to us, let us drive, and we'll get some fantastic stuff on. I know it's mainly been me and the Mustang over the past couple of months, but you know, such is life. That's just because we've not wanted to risk it and meet up. But we'll keep smashing it. Some supercars coming on the way, some lovely cars coming to the channel, which is going to be amazing. Keep safe. Like and subscribe, please. It's really good. It helps the channel. Thanks very much, guys. And we'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra.